Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, it's your favorite girl here, Bex21, and I'm back at it with another video here on my health channel. So I'm sorry I've been gone. Okay, let's just put that as number one. Number two is I actually had like videos filmed for you guys, and I guess I accidentally deleted it because I don't know where it is. It was about affordable a low budget cooking, like that's vegan, and I don't know where it went, so I'm sorry. So we're just gonna have to redo those recipes, but I'm making vegan cheese today, and so I wanted to get you guys in on it so then you guys know how to make it. It's very affordable to make vegan cheese, like if you're just making it for yourself, as far as like the spread kind. I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks and show you guys how I make mine and all of that good jazz. We're gonna get the ingredients out and then I'll show you guys. Y'all know I'm black, so y'all know I like the seasoning, okay? I don't really do measurement when it comes to seasoning, okay? I just follow my spirit and my heart. And I also follow my taste buds. So if it needs more of something, then I'm gonna show you. But I'm gonna make cheese because me and Alden are gonna have a little movie night, and I wanted to do like a cool little nacho thing, like so cap nachos and jalapenos, and then like, you know, maybe some candy, you know what I mean? So that reminds me, I don't think we even got no goddamn candy. Ooh, get out my cabinet, get out my cabinet. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make the cheese now, and I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so for the main component of this recipe, bitch, yes, it's a potato and a carrot, okay? Plant-based is the goal. So for this big ass potato, it's pretty hefty, okay? I'm gonna make 6 or 7 of these carrots. I don't know how big they are. If they're all like this size, then I'm gonna do 7, but essentially you're gonna boil these. So I'm just going to peel them, wash them of course, and then put them in a pot of boiling water with a little bit of salt, a little bit of oil, until they get soft, okay? So that is the first portion of this shit. So this is my pot. I haven't turned it on yet. I'm gonna add my salt. I'm gonna add some pink Himalayan. You can add whatever salt if you don't have it, but I usually just cook either with pink Himalayan salt or sea salt. You're gonna add more salt later, so don't overdo it with this. And I'm going to add grapeseed oil. I don't know if y'all can see that. Grapeseed. Grapeseed oil is the only oil that can tolerate a high temperature without it turning to mucus. Definitely, I only cook with grapeseed. I use grapeseed only. That's my jam, okay? So I'm gonna turn her on, let her boil. And now I'm gonna wash and peel my carrots and potato and okay, so here's the chop on my carrots. Again, I just did whatever. It doesn't have to be particular because you guys are gonna blend this up anyway. So here we are back to the pot of water. Now I'm going to just throw all those carrots in there. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the potato. So this is how my potatoes are diced. Again, nothing particular, okay? As long as it's diced, we're gonna throw that. Woo. I'm gonna put the potatoes in the water. Now after kind of examining the carrots, I'm gonna cut up some more. So I'm gonna cut up about 10 carrots to this one potato because they're so small and tiny. It all depends on your size, but yeah, they're so small, I'm gonna cut a couple more. Okay, so these are the tricks that I do to make my shit taste fire, okay? So you see this is minced garlic. You can use whole garlic, whatever. You can add a few. I'm gonna add quite a bit to this. Probably like 3 to 4 tablespoons because there is a lot of water ratio to everything else. But that's gonna help marinate it, so less seasoning and less work I have to do later. You got me, you got me. Also in this mixture, I'm gonna take half of a red onion and I'm gonna just throw it in there because we're gonna blend this together. It's gonna taste good. You don't have to add this, it's just an extra step for the flavoring. You know, less work earlier on and more flavor. That's what I focus on in my vegan cooking. I don't want to eat nothing that a regular person who's not vegan want to eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my shit gotta taste good too. Okay, so we are back. I'm looking crazier than ever, okay? I just decided might as well make some vegan tuna while I'm doing this. If you guys want to know vegan tuna recipe, I already have one up. I'll leave it above up here. We have the blender because that's our next step. This is the Ninja blender. Now you can use a smaller blender, but it's just gonna take a while. Use what you have. I'm very, you know, that's what I'm about. Use what you got, baby. So I'm gonna take a spoon. You want something that doesn't have holes, and you're literally just gonna start scooping the veggies and the onion, okay? The garlic, if you guys decided to put that in here, you're gonna scoop it all. because it needs water to blend anyway. It's gonna be very hot, so I want you guys to be careful while you're doing this. It's also okay if you guys have more carrots or you guys have more potatoes. You know, it's not that big of a deal to have like one more than the other. We're really just concerned about texture because you can mock the flavor anyway. Okay, now everything is in the blender as we see, okay? I'm gonna pour some of this juice out because I don't need that much. So the juice is now at 32 ounces. Just 32 ounces of the water that I already used. And I'm gonna kind of mash it because like I said, I have a soup line. Technically this is soup. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is now where your kind of preference goes in and the things that you like or want to have. I'm gonna put a little bit of crushed red pepper. I'm not gonna put a lot, okay? Like that's it. It was like a teaspoon because I do like my cheese a little bit spicy. This is what's gonna give you that cheese flavor. This is nutritional yeast here. You're gonna use about 3 to 4 tablespoons, but I can't really tell you how much to use according to, because I don't know how much you have in the carrots or potatoes. So, you know, I like to add some. I like to add a little bit and then I come back and add more if I need to based on the flavor after I taste it, after the first blending. I'm gonna add some no salt seasoning. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of that. And some paprika, about a tablespoon. That's one by choice. You don't have to use paprika. Alden likes everything hella peppery. So I'm gonna add about 1.5 tablespoons of pepper. Since I already put garlic and I boiled these with garlic, they already have a garlic flavor, so no need for garlic salt. Now if you don't do it, then I would suggest that you add garlic salt or garlic powder right now and add a little bit of onion powder. But again, we're blending it with the boiled onions already, so the flavor's there. Now I'm gonna add some pink Himalayan salt. That's about 1 tablespoon. And for one of my secret ingredients, this is one cheese that I make. Usually I call this like a queso cheese, but it's not really like a queso cheese. Lord of mercy, my hair look crazy. Okay. I get these from Trader Joe's. They're very affordable. I actually really love shopping at Trader Joe's because they have very affordable groceries and with integrity, okay, for the most part. So these are green chilies, fire roasted, and they're not that hot, okay? So they add a tiny bit of spice, but not a lot. And so what I like to do, okay, add a little bit of juice, and then I pour a little bit of them in, like 1/4 to 1/2 of a can. And then now we're gonna blend it, and I'm gonna add the rest of the green chilies because I have a whole nother one, and then 1/2. I'm gonna add that after to give it a little flavor in the cheese. So while you're dipping the cheese, y'all get me. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and blend her up and just get it moving. Alright, so it's done blending. Sorry, those dishes gotta be put away, bitch. I washed them, don't blame me, okay? But now I'm going to taste the cheese. So that's what you gotta do. Because you don't know what it's gonna taste like, obviously, until you taste it, be it. So the texture is looking good. Oh. And it needs more seasoning. So I'm gonna add more cheese, about 6 more tablespoons, and let the bitch blend. So guys, like I said, you have to try it a couple times. I needed more salt, then I needed a little bit of more of the nutritional yeast to make it a little more cheesy. Here we are. I just need a little bit more salt, so I'm literally just gonna add it in and stir it. But I wanted to get you guys in on the chilies. So here's 1 pack. Let me go ahead and open the other and pour it in here. Okay, so here we are. I'm just gonna stir this in because it has salt on it as well. And you see that texture? Definitely cheesy. Alright, now I'm gonna try it. yeah, it's a little spicy, okay? That's why I was like, it's a little spicy, but it's perfect. And there's my vegan cheese. Now, again, you guys don't have to do it like me. You guys can change the seasonings. You guys don't have to add the chili. You know, I'm all about making what you know, get what you have, use what you have. Nutritional yeast will work so well. So I want you guys, that is the main component. You also can soak cashews overnight and add it to this mixture. It will make it superb, okay? Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Peace.